While travel won't be impossible tomorrow, it will be dangerous, especially around 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. That is going to be a time where you're crawling on some of the roads, especially untreated surfaces. And for some of the areas that get less traffic or just less salt, that's going to be the big factor. If places don't get enough salt or some areas that just are less frequently traveled, we're going to be looking at some icy spots for sure on some of those roads. And you can bet on a lot of sidewalks out there in Connecticut being frosty for tomorrow morning and then even into the afternoon as well. Winter weather advisory in place for Sunday, freezing rain and icy surfaces. And that doesn't mean just those purple areas are going to see ice accumulations. We could see that way up into Windham County as well, and also for other areas like Middlesex County, especially given the temperatures that we see right now. So we'll check that out here in a second. Here's a look at the swath of the ice accumulations according to one model. So at first glance, you don't see too much across eastern Connecticut. Hartford may be able to get a few hundredths of an inch, and for Tolland, same thing up there. But the shoreline is not going to be expecting too much. We could see some ice accumulations down to Bridgeport and even New Haven. And look at what's going on in Litchfield County. Basically, everything you get tomorrow is going to be in the form of freezing rain. So it's possible we could see some pockets of quarter-inch accumulations, ice accumulations up there in the hills, which may be teetering on the edge of some tree damage over there and will definitely impact some travel conditions all day long in Litchfield County. And it's also going to be dicey for other areas along the I-84 corridor, especially around 10 o'clock in the morning. We have clear skies right now and then eventually overcast into tomorrow morning. Right off the bat, Litchfield County dealing with those freezing rain showers, and at times it could be moderate freezing rain. 10 o'clock, you see how much pink is across the state. This is with the entire state really is going to be looking at conditions almost favorable for freezing rain, but it's really going to be on I-84 then to the north and west where we're seeing some of those frosty spots. By noon, we're starting to see some areas backing away from 32 degrees, but given the snowpack that's on the ground, that could facilitate some areas lingering around 32 or 31 degrees. So we could still have a couple hours here until really Tolland County is done, Hartford County is done 3 p.m., and then finally Litchfield County warms up above 32 degrees, and maybe even some snow showers over there to cap things off before things go back to freezing for Monday morning. We've got the freezing rain for tomorrow, and then we're in the clear for the work week. It's going to be very cold though, so a quiet and cold work week for us, and then it should be active for our upcoming weekend. Over the past 6 hours, we've seen clearing skies and rapidly dropping temperatures. We were in the 20s earlier, and that was warm compared to what's going on in Litchfield right now, 8 degrees, and that's why we're so confident that right off the bat, any precipitation that you do get in Litchfield County is going to have ice accumulating potential. It's in the single digits in eastern Connecticut right now. Norwich only 7 degrees right now, 14 in Hartford. The winds are going to start coming out of the south, bringing us some warm air. That's happening over the next few hours. By 7 o'clock, we're seeing a lot of places at 28 degrees or so. And then we have the precipitation, and we're hanging out around 32 degrees for the majority of the day. Temperatures rising above freezing briefly into the evening, and then we'll see those freezing temperatures again for Monday morning. Old Lyme earlier today. Snowpack over there, and that's what everyone's backyard looks like, right? Thanks for sending that in, Troy. Our temperatures are going to get even colder for Monday and Tuesday. We're looking at some dangerous wind chill potential for Tuesday morning. Definitely looking at the winds in the morning, and that may be something we're looking at for the afternoon as well. We have temperatures that are starting off in the single digits, and they may not even reach the 20s for Tuesday afternoon. You got that wind chill factor. Definitely want to be not only bundling up, but making sure that areas of exposed skin are all covered up for Tuesday. 14 degrees right now in Hartford. The calm before we have that freezing rain later on tomorrow. High temperatures just barely 40 degrees some places along the shoreline. Otherwise, we're looking at 30s for those highs later on in the evening. 7-day forecast, 13 on Tuesday. That's all you get. 4 degrees on Wednesday, but the wind is going to back off on Wednesday, so we'll call it a seasonably cold day. And then temperatures near average Monday through Friday, except for Tuesday. That really stands out. And then I do think that we have an active weekend ahead for us, and once we get a little closer, we may be talking about some snowfall by that point. Kevin?
All right. Thank you, Connor.